Good evening again, dear Reset Squad. It has become my intro and I hate myself officially. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I know you didn't, but I got ahead of you anyway. So today, I just moved out of my apartment in Bangkok. After 6 months of living there, this is the start of a new journey. One that will take me across many different mind states. One that will help me discover myself. And by discovering myself, I think, truly, in life, you discover others. By finding out who you really are deep down and asking yourself the right questions and seeing your motivations and your thoughts and your patterns and your way of behaving towards different types of people, you find out who you truly are. And not only do you find out who you truly are, but the beauty in that is that when you recognize who you are and how you behave, you start to understand others and their ways of thinking. And I think it's an exercise that everyone should do, especially you at home watching this right now. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes, the person that you're talking with. I know it's hard, and I struggle with doing it most of the time, especially when arguments get heated, right? We forget that other people are human, that to demonize and try to personally attack. But it's a very important exercise to do. Putting yourself in other people's shoes, seeing how they see perspectives. So I'm just announcing that from now on, excitement is coming. Not only excitement, but a lot of figuring it out. And I encourage you to Project Reset yourself as well. This is literally what Project Reset is, right? Finding out about yourself. That's the dream. Nature is the dream. Finding out who you are is the dream. Some would call it stoicism, but I haven't gotten deep enough into stoicism to know what that is. Well, I know what it is, but I haven't gotten deep enough into it to know whether this is hitting the bullet points or not. Whether you're rich, whether you're poor, whether you're a fighter, whether you're a lover, I think discovering your ways and why you do the things that you do is one of the most important things ever. And while you're at it, chase your passion. If your passion is, as it is for me, for example, fighting right now, and trying to be independent and discovering myself, and really knowing who I am deep down, trying to be a good person, that is what Project Reset is about. Taking that chance, finding out who you are, chase your dream. That's how you'll find out who you truly are. Fighting is, again, a reflection of real life. Now, if I'm gonna give up at the first punch that I take and decide to shell up and cower up in a corner, I will know that I'm not meant necessarily for the things that I wanna do. Because if I'm the coward that is not capable of jumping there and standing up for myself, how will I stand up for myself in business? How will I stand up for myself? How will I push forward when things get rough, when I have no more money in my bank account? I need to pay rent. I need to take care of my children maybe. How will I survive those much, much worse tests if I can't take a punch in a ring? Or if I can't do the extra 10 push-ups that I need to do? Oh my God, I can't find the word. The CTE is kicking in. Too much sparring, look what it does to me. It's putting yourself in deliberate situations where you will not be comfortable. You will not be your normal self. If I have to run 5 miles, let's say, and the goal is 5 miles, but my coach doesn't stop at 5 miles and instead it tells me to run 10, how will I behave? What will happen to me? What will happen to my brain? Will I be like, oh my God, I can't do this, I'm giving up? Or will I just keep pushing through? And if he doesn't stop at 10, or he tells me to just go until whenever, what will I do? What will I do? Will I just shell up and be afraid and think that I'm not enough anyway? and that I didn't deserve to do it, so I shouldn't do it anyway? Or will I decide to work harder and push myself to find out me? To find me out? As cliche as it sounds, I think you need to find yourself. I think you need to find out who you truly are. When I will step into that ring, when I will go through the whole fighting camp, I will find who I truly am. I will find out if I'm the type of person that will give up in front of adversity. I'll find out if I'm a coward. And I'll have to sit with that feeling and acknowledge it. See for myself who I truly am in the face of adversity. It's all a mental game. It's all mentality. It's all in here. Cus D'Amato, Mike Tyson's trainer, said that boxing is 10% skill and the rest 90% is a mental sport. While I was reading The Art of War, I have the book right here. Yes, it looks damaged and disgusting because that's how I treat books and how I treat everyone in my life. Not true. It clearly states that good generals have to recognize emptiness and fullness in others and themselves. So in order to be, in my opinion, a good person, you have to recognize who you truly are. What happens with you when things get really tough? When you cannot pull through, when you've never been in such deep waters and you have no idea how to pull out of. Oh, and one last thing. I'm actually here to listen to you guys. If you have any ideas that you want me to talk about or any videos that you would want me to make, please leave it in the comments. I read every single comment and I am so grateful even for the 30 subscribers that I already have, and the comments that you guys leave are insanely motivating. It is quite crazy to think that people actually watch the things that I say and are interested in my opinions, you know? I'm interested in yours too, guys, so please feel free to let me know anything you want to hear about or anything you want to talk about, and I will see you soon. Reset Squad, I will see you later. Project Reset is on.